Well, thank you very much for waiting. We just concluded a board meeting at which we discussed a program for Ukraine. As you know, Ukraine has asked the fund for an SBA in order to support its economy. It has demonstrated in the last few weeks that it can undertake comprehensive reforms and has actually addressed some of the issues that have been outstanding for a long time. To name only a few, they've taken the prior actions that were necessary to demonstrate their determination, and whether it was a question of letting the exchange rate float, whether it was a question of reforming the procurement law, whether it was a question of modifying the price of gas to customers and to corporate. They've done all these things to demonstrate their determination to endorse a very bold program of reforms. So we had a good, thorough, candid discussion which allowed everybody on the board without reservation to understand the complexity of it, the feasibility of it, and the necessary unwavering support of the Ukrainian authorities in order to succeed. Urgent action was necessary. Decisive measures were taken by Ukraine, and decisive measures have just been taken by the IMF. So there has been a very strong endorsement for the program, which will release over the course of the next 2 years $17.1 billion in different installments over the course of those 2 years. It's a program which has implementation risks. It's one where we are trying to mitigate the risk as much as we can. We have had prior actions which have been addressed satisfactorily. We will have what I would call high-frequency review, because there will be review of the performance every 2 months in the first sequence, in order to make sure that that determination is actually followed through. So that really summarizes what we have just completed. We believe that Ukraine has an opportunity to seize the moment, to break away from previous practices, both from a fiscal, from a monetary, and from a governance point of view. So with that, I'll take a couple of questions. And